Radhe. No tilak, no nothing. I'm just after shower. In this moment in Brindavan are the 10:25 minutes p.m. night. But there is a topic that I want to discuss in this video before going to sleep, because I think it's extremely important. What happens when a devotee is a person who is sincere? When a devotee is good-hearted, good-minded, good intention, and he is doing everything that his guru is saying. He is doing everything correct, but the mistake is not in the devotee, but is in the message and instruction of the guru. What happened in this situation? Who to blame in case of fail, misunderstood, misbehaves? Who is really the responsible of that? If the devotee is doing everything that he can to please his Guru Dev, but the Guru is having the problem, and that maybe that Guru is having a problem that is a heritage of his own Guru, and this is quite possible to happen. A small example, what we have been studying here in the channel about Mahamantra. Topics that truly bring some hard questions about history and about how much we really know how to do the practice. Doesn't matter if 99% of the world is doing one thing and they think they're doing correct, but if we find out that it's not, then it's simply not. The question is, if Mahamantra contains Hare Krishna and Ram as names of Lord, then if I don't count the mantra, the name of Hare will lose the power. So how to understand that?
The thing is, if it does not make any difference whether we count or not, then why did the Lord Gauranga differentiate it between the two?
Yes.
The thing is that, why do we use our mind? Why do we use our mind? Why do we impose our intelligence, so-called intelligence? When things are very clear, that for Mahaprabhu they were two different things. And again in Chaitanya Bhagavad, Chaitanya Charitamrita, he says to the citizens, he says to his followers, do. This is for jap. This is for kirtan. When for Mahaprabhu these are two different things, we are his followers, without any logic, without any debate, we must accept it.
Yes.
Why do we have doubts? Why do we question that?
So how to know if we are in the right path and our Guru is in the right path or not? There is one mental manipulation that we must be very aware, and it's called aparad. Aparad exists, but aparads are also mentioned in Shastra. Basically, in Hari Bhakti Vilas you can read aparads. Srila Jiva Goswami Pad also, he described the apparats, and he described not only the apparats or aparada, but also what is the origin, the root of the apparatus. So what make us to do offenses, or what makes some devotee to do offenses? There are 5 different topics that I cover on a paper, a PDF that is for free download on Gaura Sangha. You can find, it's called 10 offenses to the holy name. And there I cover the 10 offenses with explanation and the 5 reasons that why you will get reactions as aparatas. This is described by Sri Jiva Goswami Pad. All the information is there with the quotes of everything. You can download for free. What happens when the disciple is good-hearted, he's doing everything correct as the guru said, but the guru has the problem. Maybe the guru is not really truly a Mahatma, is not truly a good-hearted, good-intentioned, transparent person, or he is being victim of somebody else. Maybe his own guru is bringing a chain of knowledge that is polluted. So how we can know that we are in the right track? And this is a healthy exercise that everyone who is watching this video, that is intelligent people. This channel is very small, but I am pretty sure that every single soul that is watching me are intelligent people who study, who research, who understand much more than the media status quo. So for them, I do this call. Anything that happens, you must to check. If you have any question, doubt, you have to check Shastra. What Shastra say about that? Many times, it's quite possible, because in my own life, this has been happening so many times with so-called leaders or gurus that are behaving lower than anyone. And how you can know that this is not your mind, that you are dirty mind, that your heart is not purified enough? You go directly to Shastra, and there you can see. Not far ago, I saw some vegetables that are prohibited in Hari Bhakti Vilas for Vaishnava consumption. Basically, this kind of vegetables that looks like zucchini, but they are white color, long white color. These are prohibited by Hari Bhakti Vilas. Any of those kind of vegetables, if I remember exactly, there are different kind of vegetable from basically the same family, but they are long like a carrot. Ones are like a carrot and the other are similar to zucchini, but they are white color and they are prohibited for Vaishnava consumption. The dogs and the pigs can eat that, no problem, but Vaishnava cannot do it. Why? The explanation of this in Hari Bhakti Vilas is not exactly why this kind of vegetables not, but I assume out of different studies that this kind of vegetables brings a sexual male energy, because the very shape of the vegetables is a phallic image. It looks like a lingam. So this brings a sexual genital energy, because sexual energy can be transmute, and this sexual energy basically is your kunda, is your vital force, pran. But when it's just stuck in your genitals, there is problem. So I think that's why Hari Bhakti Vilas is prohibit, is ban this kind of vegetable. So I saw this in one ashram, to say, and I say, you know that these vegetables is not for human consumption, talking about Vaishnavas. And the reply says, yes, but in Kali Yuga, the things are different. There I was thinking, in Kali Yuga, things are different than what Hari Bhakti Vilas said. Had you ever read, was in my mind, had you ever read Hari Bhakti Vilas? You ever know who wrote it? So Kali Yuga was here already. So less than 500 years ago, Hari Bhakti Vilas came to this platform of reality by Sanatana Goswami Pad. So do you ever know about this book? No, Kali Yuga this, Kali Yuga that. Excuses to not take fully responsibility. So what happened with practitioners who eat these kind of things? For example, nightfalls are often for brahmacharis who eat the wrong food, to have nightfalls. You know what is a nightfall? It's a ejaculation in the night while sleeping. So this is negative for a brahmachari. Brahmachari, Sanyasis, should control their food in order to not have problems with their energy, inner energy that is in the seminal liquid. but this is going too esoteric, right? So you have to go to the Shastra and see what Shastra said. And then you must take a decision if everything around you is again what Shastra is saying, and it's not something impossible to do. For example, there are some passage in Hari Bhakti Vilas that Sanatana Goswami Pad say that Vaishnav who sleep in the night of Ekadasi should be considered dead. This is Hari Bhakti Vilas. A Vaishnav should not sleep the night of Ekadasi, should stay awake, reading, chanting the Japa Mahamantra Hare Krishna, or chanting Kirtan on the Harinam, the names of the Lord. These are the 3 recommendations of Hari Bhakti Vilas for Ekadashi. Even Ekadashi, we should fast the same way that we do with Janmastami. We should fast the same way, 24 hours for Ekadashi. On my own, due that I am a fallen soul and I have no any yogi power, I am fasting 12 hours dry fast. This is my vow to Ekadashi. And it's very good. My body feels very good after that, you know. And after that, I get a little bit of fruits or vegetables or something very light to eat, to not keep fasting basically dry. So after that, my body feels super light, super clean. My mind feels stable, and my spirit, my inner force, my strength as a yogi, bhakti yogi or practitioner, sadhaka, is very hard. I feel good. I feel confidence in that I can do this process, that I can chant 64 rounds. I feel that. This is for the tapa, the result of tapa. So Hari Bhakti Vilas explain different things, but also there are different instructions that how a sannyas must to behave, how a Vaishnav, how a practitioner should behave. All this is in Shastra. So how to know if you are doing the things right or wrong, in case that you have some doubts, like maybe these things are not correct at all, then you must go to Shastra. Do it in silence. Check the Shastra. And if the Shastra is telling you truth, the Shastra is not lying, the Shastra is telling you truth. And then you compare. Say this, people say this, some leader, some friend, some spiritual brother is saying this, but Shastra is saying totally different. Then absolutely what is the main source of knowledge, what you must to believe is Shastra. First Shastra, and after anything else. And from Shastra also you must to learn to differentiate what is really the bona fide Shastra and what can be permeate, what can be pollute. And that pollution is easy to also to spot. You know how? For example, you take the Bhagavad Gita. Almost all the Bhagavad Gita has the Sanskrit, the word to word, and then the meaning of the shloka, right? Check the meaning of the shloka and check if the concepts are the same than the word to word. Then you will realize how the things are. I will not say anything because this is very harsh area. But to close this video, I want to say the last word to put everything together. When you have any doubt about sadachara, what is happening around you, go to Shastra and check there. But hey, you must be also brave enough to take decisions when the things are not correct. Or you speak and you put your basis, this is Shastra, why you are doing wrong. Can I help you? Or how we can solve this? This is not possible to keep like this because we are Vaishnav, or we want to be a Vaishnav. So we must follow Shastra. If not Shastra, this is a joke, it's a circus. And if there is not any way to change anything and everything is excuses over excuses, then you must be strong and brave enough and move on. That's my advice to you. Have a good evening, day or night over the other side of the screen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to help you also with those harsh moments that everybody faces in their journey to God. Jai Mahavira Raman. Jai Nitai, Jai Gaur, Jai Jai Shri Radheshyam. Good night.